Welcome to What is That Wildflower, where we will learn about flowers that grow in the wild. What are these white, lacy flowers that look like little umbrellas? The tiny white flowers form a flat, lacy pattern, like a delicate doily in the garden. In the center of the white lace, there's often a single tiny purple or red flower called the jewel. You usually see them flowering from late spring to early fall in fields, meadows, and along roadsides. What is this wildflower? This is called Queen Anne's lace. Queen Anne's lace can reach 2 to 4 feet tall, standing like little white umbrellas. The flowers start in a small ball and slowly open into a lace-like pattern. What are these pink flowers loved by butterflies? The monarch butterflies lay their eggs in this plant, and the caterpillars munch on the leaves. This flower makes fluffy seeds, and when the seeds pop open, the seed floats away with silky, fluffy hairs like parachutes. The flower is full of nectar that attracts bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds. What is this wildflower? This is called milkweed. It has milky juice. Milkweed gets its name because if you break the stem, a white, milky liquid comes out. It comes in many colors. Milkweed flowers can be pink, orange, purple, or white, depending on the type. Milkweed is called a host plant because it gives food and shelter to insects. What are these bell-shaped blue flowers that grow in forests? In spring, this flower often grows in huge groups, covering the ground like a blue blanket. They love to grow under trees in the cool shade. The flowers often droop to one side, looking like they are nodding hello. They have a sweet, soft scent that many people love. What is this wildflower? These tiny bells are bluebells. Bluebells get their name because their petals are shaped like little hanging bells. Old stories say bluebells are fairy flowers that ring to call fairies to the forest. In the UK, it's against the law to dig up wild bluebells because they are so special. What are these shiny yellow flowers that love sunny fields? The petals are so glossy they look like they're glowing in the sun. Most are yellow, but there are some that are white and even orange. These are short flowers that spread quickly across fields. Cows and other animals do not like the taste of these flowers as they are bitter. What is the name of this sunny yellow wildflower? This is called a buttercup, even though they're called buttercups. They don't make butter or come from cups. What is this bell-shaped flower with long spurs that is often red, yellow, or purple? These flowers have long, tube-like spurs filled with sweet nectar for hummingbirds and butterflies. These flowers grow in meadows, mountains, and forests and can be blue, purple, pink, red, yellow, or white, and sometimes even 2 colors at once. What is this wildflower called? These are called columbine. They look like tiny doves. The name columbine comes from a Latin word that means dove because the petals look like little birds clustered together. The blue columbine is the state flower of Colorado. What are these tall stems with lots of tiny yellow flowers? They are bright yellow and often light up a whole field in late summer and fall. They grow in bunches. A single plant has lots of tiny flower grouped together like golden fireworks. They can grow 2 to 5 feet tall and sway in the wind without breaking. What is this wildflower? This is called goldenrod. Goldenrods grow in meadows, fields, and along roadsides. There are more than 100 kinds of goldenrod, mostly in North America. What is this purple or blue flower known for growing in clusters? They look like towers of flowers. These flowers grow tall spikes covered in lots of tiny blooms. Most are blue or purple, but some can also be pink, white, or yellow. They have leaves that spread out like a hand with fingers, making them easy to spot. Once the seed pods dry, they burst open and fling the seeds away. What is this wildflower? This is called wild lupine. Lupines are part of the pea family, which means they add nutrients like nitrogen back into the ground. Once planted, a wild lupine can come back every spring like a loyal friend. What are these bright red or orange flowers that look like paint strokes? They can be bright red, orange, pink, or yellow, and the tops look like brushes dipped in paint. These plants often share roots with nearby plants, borrowing food and water. The petals aren't really petals. The colorful parts are bracts, special leaves, while the real flowers are small and hidden inside. What are these wild flowers called? This is called Indian paintbrush. Indian paintbrush grows in meadows, fields, and mountains across North America. Some Indian paintbrush plants can reach up to 2 feet tall. The Indian paintbrush is the state flower of Wyoming. What are these 3-petaled flowers that are often found in shady woods? These flowers bloom in the springtime, and they can be white, pink, red, purple, or even greenish. They grow very slowly, and the flowers do not like to be picked, as it can hurt the whole plant because the leaves help make food. What is this beautiful 3-petaled wildflower? This is called a trillium. They have 3 of everything. Trilliums get their name because they grow with 3 petals, 3 leaves, and 3 sepals, the green parts under the flower. Ants love the little snack attached to trillium seeds and carry them away, planting new flowers. Some trilliums are nicknamed Wake Robin because they bloom when robins return in spring. What are these sky blue flowers often seen along roadsides? These flower open with the sunrise and close by afternoon. These plants may reach 3 to 5 feet tall with lots of blossoms. They're tough plants. They grow well in poor soil and even in cracks along the road. Their seeds are tiny and can float away, helping new plants grow far away. What is this wildflower? This is called chicory in history. People roasted chicory roots to make a drink that tastes like coffee but without caffeine. Chicory flowers provide nectar for bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. Thank you for watching.